Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ward running hard to get it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there. Now, Taylor Ward. Gilbert, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, a former first-round. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Joe Adell. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ward aboard here at first with nobody out. That one catches the zone. 0-2.
Ball one. 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Raley hauls it in, 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And that chance handled. And Polanco is out. 2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
Foul ball.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back.
And
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Raley makes the grab, 1 down. Noelvi Marte will hit next. In there for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Miguel Andujar. This is inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. That misses.
Nope.
Ball 2. And a strike in there. Too low, and it's ball 3. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. That's in there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Andujar at second, Moore at first, 2 out of the inning. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. The Angels take the lead. Rosarena gets it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Off the mark there. And 1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that's a fair ball. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but He was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this. But you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now, J.P. Crawford. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Adele moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
0-1. Up the middle. Flips it. There's one. Out to first. Not in time. Great effort there. So the lineup flips over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Trout. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Zach Neto. Gilbert back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's a bomb. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-0. Contreras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
These Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the DH, Noelvi Marte. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that skips in the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andujar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one the other way. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. It's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. And another
Inside,
ball.
3.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some
2
runs.
balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Oh, great stop. But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run.
Taylor.
So the batting order turns over, and now Taylor Ward. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and
hit hard, base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nope, that's inside.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Inning ends, and that's back in Anaheim. On to the 4th, and now the right fielder, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Ward puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Josh Naylor. Suarez, the lead runner at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. 1 run is in. Polanco coming around third. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back at the plate. Mike Trout. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizzardo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Ball in.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike one. Bizzardo in his second season. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Clips the corner. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Popped up. Moore on the move. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Randy Arozarena digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Arozarena.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Dylan Moore now at the plate. And that one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ripped on a line. Ward snags it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Raley. He's there. He's got it. One down. Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. And the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The center fielder, number 7.
And here is Joe Adell. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Foul.
Swings through that.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Mike Trout. Bizzardo back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ripped into left field, and that'll fall for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Neto stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Raley makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 40, Sam Bachman.
Slice down the right side. Bachman goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right there.
A swing and a miss. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Noelvi Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Miguel Andujar. Inside, just missed. Ground ball left side. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Moore in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now it's going to be Dylan Moore. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a ground ball. Moore on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Now here is Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 2 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Christian Walker. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Ward in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Missing inside, and that's ball 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that misses. Ball 1. Walker at 3rd. Ward on at 1st with nobody out. That misses. And a count 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from 3rd. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-1. And now batting Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Called strike right there.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to 1st. Nope, he held back. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And that ball is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 9-1. Now it's going to be Zach Neto. That one ripped. Rodriguez makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Now a bullet to 2nd base, but he's got it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
The tag, and he's out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So last chance for the Mariners. Now a chance for Jock. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to 1st on the run, and that'll do it. 9-1.